pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And that's how this series begins. Ball. One of the things amazing with Zach, think about the players he's been traded with and for. In December of 17, he and Sandy Alcantara were dealt to Miami from the Cardinals for Marcell Ozuna. Then ultimately in July of 19, he went to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Acuna runs. Ball in the dirt and it gets away. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, he's batting leadoff and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But
runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Austin Riley in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The 3-1. This one in the air, center field. Thomas gets there. He's under it. One away. And the Braves score first. It's 1-0. So no one on after the sac fly. Riley next up for the Braves. Inside. Ball one.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
That's smacked on a line to center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay.
Save. He beat the throw.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's Matt Olson down. Swings through that one for strike one. One away with a runner at third as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Smoked on the ground a second. On to first. Run scores, and that makes it 2-0 as they get the out. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Chopped out in front of the plate. And that one handled. Sends it to first. And Albies is retired. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Perdomo went deep in his most recent game. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Owen Chu now. And down on strikes. 1 out. Here's Ketel Marte. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game.
Ball.
And that clips the inside corner. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. Liner snagged at first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Makes the grab on the run. That is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Drake Baldwin. And first offering is fouled off. Baldwin with a homer in his last game. There's a strike. Gallen, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. Handles, throws to first, and quickly one away in the second. So here's Murphy now. And he chases that one below the zone. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Swing and a slow roller. Jump throw, and very nicely done for the out. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. Lined into left center, base hit. Two outs, runner at first. And here is Ha-Sung Kim, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And the 0-1.
Hey!
And they'll do it again. Harris off of first with 2 away. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 3rd out. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the second. Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Hey!
And that's
Ball, that's
outside.
out.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
So the call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge. The 1-1. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Line drive. And there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Next to hit for Arizona, Adrian Del Castillo. And a foul ball. And now the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Ball 2.
In the dirt. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. 1 out man at first. Nato comes in to take his cuts. Runner on the go. And he grounds one back up the middle. The flip. There's 1.
No, you're
and
out.
that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Braves 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. On to the third inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ball. Down.
That's down and in. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Profar climbs in on that left side. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Acuna runs. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. Coming on to pinch run for Atlanta, Eli White. Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Riley swings through it for strike one. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one well upstairs. And 1-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. One down. And here's the first baseman, Matt Olson. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Here comes Riley. He will score, and they lead by 4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he gets to third safely, moving up on the fly out, and there are 2 gone. Drake Baldwin getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time. That one ran inside, almost got him. Here's a 1-1. That one ripped, but foul. The next offering misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. In the air, right field. Carroll under it. And that is that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Braves 4 and the Diamondbacks nothing. This is Braves baseball on the Show South. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Gurriel gets a piece. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. On the ground to the left. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Alek Thomas now. Thomas with 4 runs batted in his last game. Foul ball there. And a ground ball to first. Nice grab. And they get the out.
Batting ninth.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Carlos Santana. Almost got him. And that one fouled off. The 1-1.
Ball inside.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. In the air, foul off first. And that'll do it. Back here in the desert as we go to the top of the fourth. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
In the air, left field. And that's a foul ball. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta, shortstop
Ha-Sung Kim next up for the Braves. He's 0 for 1. Outside low.
Ball 1.
And that is ball 1. In the air, right field. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Chase Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Perdomo wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. Ball to strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Ketel Marte up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Popped up. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. This is Corbin Carroll. Fly to center his first time.
That's a ball.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. On the warning track, and hauls it in. Diamondbacks down quickly. They're down 4-0.
For the Diamondbacks.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Gilbert Diaz.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
One down. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. And first offering is fouled off. Profar, in his 12th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a native of Curacao.
Ball.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Thompson, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Walston also getting ready. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And that is out number 2.
Up next for Atlanta.
And now Matt Olson up to hit.
Nope.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. In the air to left center. Gurriel on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Pavin Smith. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Takes it in for the out. Adrian Del Castillo digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
That's a strike. And the count is 0-2. And that one missing low. The Braves leading by 4. Last half of inning number 5. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next offering is downstairs. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. Throw is low, and oh, nearly a great play. The scoop goes in and out of the glove.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And at first, Nolan Arenado stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's 0 for 1. In there for strike 1. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Grounded out his first time up.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That clips the corner. Now he breaks his back. Olson over to Kim. One. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Alec Thomas. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time.
Hey!
Corners are occupied with 2 down.
Nope. Outside.
In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. And foul ball. Del Castillo at third. Gurriel on at first with 2 down. Ripped on the ground to second. Albies over to first in time. Third out, and that ends. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. Ozzie Albies will hit next. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Oh, 0-2 now. And it skips in the dirt. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one almost got him.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
The 2-2. Tapped out in front of the plate. Throw on to Santana. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, the designated
Drake
hitter,
Baldwin. Next up for the Braves. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's Sean Murphy. And a swing and a miss. Next offering is fouled back. Man at first, 1 away. Good eye right there. Now a quick throw to first. Baldwin back on a dive. That's to third. Arenado. Off balance feed. There's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in the desert. Bottom of the 6th inning. Carlos. Santana stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Hard hit right side. Throw on to Olson. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Geraldo Perdomo, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Hey!
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but
Ball one.
they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The Braves leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. They're still chasing it as he rounds second, and he'll make it into third with a triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Marte in the box now, takes strike 1.
That's out.
That one finds the zone. Going to count 1 and 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's a 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runner on at third, 1 gone. Fights it off. He'll see another. One, 2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Down.
And that's downstairs. It's 2 and 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
That's
Outside low. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you got to love an at bat like this. No one giving in.
Payoff pitch. Perdomo stands at third with 1 gone to the inning. That's a base hit. Run scores. Well, wore him down after an extended play. Manager out of the dugout. New pitcher for the Braves, Dylan Lee.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. So next is the designated hitter for the D-backs, Pavin Smith. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play.
That's ball 2.
And another ball. And that is downstairs. And now 3-0. Fastball for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And it's through for a hit. Here comes Marte around third. 1 runs in. The throw into second, but he's in there easily.
No, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Del Castillo in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you've got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Man on second, 2 down. This one in the air, center field. And that's the inning. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this. Back here at Chase Field, we go to the top of the 7th.
Well, they just scored some runs in that last frame, and now they have to make sure they don't cough them up on defense right away.
Ball,
no better time than right now to have a 1-2-3 inning.
Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Thompson up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Late swing, foul to the left. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Thomas under it. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim.
Ha-Sung Kim next up for the Braves. In the air, right field. Carroll under it. 2 down. Back to the top of the order now. And next for Atlanta, Eli White. Popped out and foul ground first time through. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Welcome back. Taking a look at Game Summer. Gurriel leading things off and takes a strike. Gurriel gets a piece. Looking to get the tying run on base. The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Thomas, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Outside, that's a ball.
The Braves trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And that is out of play. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That just misses, and it's a full count. Waldrop wants to challenge that one. Thought it was a strike. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. No challenges left for them now. Gurriel gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. And the go-ahead run is on base. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
That one catches the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Takes a swing. Now would appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Close, but called a ball. 2-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Got him looking for the strikeout. And that is a big first out.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Perdomo in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That's towards center. Brings it in.
Up next,
big at bat coming up for Ketel Marte.
Put together a great at bat last time. Really battled. Ended up with a base hit.
Just missed. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Good job to fight that one off. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Inning over. That's a... Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Taylor Clark.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. And it is out of here. A solo shot. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-3.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
So here's Riley now. Right through there for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And there's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
This one in the air, center field. Carroll moving under this one, and there's one down. Here is Matt Olson. The other way, and he beats the shift. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. That one missed. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. Next offering is fouled back. Clark, a 6'4" righty. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around.
Here goes the runner. Olsen leads off first with one away. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. Gives up the body and makes the catch.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Puts it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
Baldwin in now. Takes ball one off the plate. This one chopped up the middle. They get the force. That's the inning. One more for Atlanta on the homer. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Back here in the desert, bottom of the 8th. Corbin Carroll. Getting ready to hit.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Oh, that's out.
And a big swing and a miss.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one lifted to left. Profar takes it in for the out. One up, one down. Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Yeah, that's too high.
That's the ball.
There's a swing and a drive. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
2 bases.
One out. Runner at second. Del Castillo now at the plate.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Del Castillo not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And the strike call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left.
Ball.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Out to short, Kim. Throws to first in time, and they get Arenado for the...
For the
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Kevin Ginkel. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Murphy, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Movement in the bullpen, Blake Walston, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Thompson, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Got him swinging for the K. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So digging in, Michael Harris the second. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 away. Ha-Sung Kim next up for the Braves. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth.
That's ball 2.
And another ball.
Inside.
Two down, nobody on. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Carroll moving under it, and that'll do it. Braves are set back here at Chase Field. We head to the bottom. Raisel Iglesias comes out trying to close it out. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season.
Ball 1.
The 1-1. That one fouled off. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off with multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Thomas at the plate now. That's ball 1. That's in there, and it's 1-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
That misses. Now 2-2. On the ground, right side, and it goes foul. Just foul. And a base hit up the middle. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And now Carlos Santana. And fouled off. That's to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw. There's one. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. So it's their last chance in this one. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Hey. Now he's challenging the called strike.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Ball four. That pitch is low.
Substitution now at first base. D-backs bringing on a pinch runner. Jordan Lawler getting some more speed on the bases. Marte in the box now. Takes strike one.
That's the ball.
Two on, two outs. They're down to their final strike.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one.